Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 29th of April, 2017, and I'm going to show you a full day of eating for fat loss using MyFitnessPal. Give this video a thumbs up and click that subscribe button because I'm about to give you a full tutorial on how to step-by-step enter in your macros into MyFitnessPal, and it is going to immensely help you. I am 1 week out today from my next bikini show, but don't worry, this video is not for bikini competitors only. This is for anybody that wants to track their macronutrients, use flexible dieting, have a healthy lifestyle that is not promoting unhealthy extremes like extreme cardio sessions, like extreme calorie cuts. This is not that kind of a video. I'm gonna show you everything I'm eating today. I'm gonna show you how I input it onto the app MyFitnessPal. It's very simple once you learn how to use it, but I do understand it's not simple when you're first opening up the app, if you've never used it before, if you don't know how to use it. So I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. This is gonna be very informative, and I'm gonna show you guys that you can eat a lot of varieties of foods without feeling like you need to do chicken and broccoli or tilapia and asparagus. Unless you like those things, which is totally fine, then you can have them, but you don't have to. You can eat normal, healthy, delicious foods all day long and apply those to your fat loss goals or your lean muscle gain goals. Good morning, everyone. We are starting off the day with this high brew, cold brew coffee, 60 calories, salted caramel, natural flavoring. Macros on this are pretty awesome. We've got 60 calories, 1 gram of fat, 12 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein, which works out really well for my macros today, which are 145 protein, 195 carb, and 30 grams of fat. And if you're using MyFitnessPal, you can just scan this barcode right here, and definitely always go back. I always encourage you to go back and double check that what shows up in MyFitnessPal is exactly what's on the nutrition label, because people do have the ability to go and alter the items that they put in. Sometimes there are only calories and there are no macronutrients, which is no help for you if you are tracking macronutrients. By the way, super happy with Buff Bunny collection items. Like, how freaking cute is this? Oh my gosh. Such an awesome material. Spot on. So I am currently in what is called a caloric deficit. So I have been in a deficit or less than normal calories since about November, December timeframe. So I have been dieting effectively for about, almost 5 months-ish, because it's almost May. Yes. So what I follow is called flexible dieting and flexible nutrition. So it's essentially taking calorie counting to the next level. So instead of counting calories, I count macronutrients, or your fats, your carbs, and your proteins. So instead of my coach giving me a specific calorie goal that I need to hit every day, he gives me macronutrient goals. So a specific set of numbers for my fats, my carbs, and my protein. And as long as I fit my foods within those numbers, I can have whatever I want, which is pretty awesome. And I know it's a crazy concept to wrap your mind around, but it works. It absolutely works. It's worked for me, it's worked for my clients, it's worked for hundreds of other people. It's still a fairly new concept. There's not a lot of research out on it, but logically it makes sense. So give the video, watch the whole video before you just totally write it off as some fad diet, because it's not a fad diet. This is long-term sustainable. This is something that I don't see myself ever not doing. Will I ever, stop tracking? Maybe, but by tracking and by understanding what macronutrients are in the foods that I like and the foods that I want to eat, and how those foods and the different macronutrient numbers affect my body, that gives me knowledge. Knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. Knowing what is in the food that you eat and how it affects you, that can carry you for the rest of your life. All right, so watch the video, give it a shot. Don't just completely write this off because you see me eating some vegetables and then some fun things. I'll probably eat some Halo Top ice cream today, and I'm a week out from a show, but you know what? That's okay because it fits my numbers. So the first thing I'm gonna have with my water and with my coffee, is fish oil. Fish oil does have fat in it. It's pure fat, pretty much. So I'm going to track this. I am gonna put this in MyFitnessPal, and it is 1 serving size is 2 mini soft gel capsules. It's 10 calories per serving, 1 gram of fat. So yes, I do track that. I do count that within my 30 grams of fat macronutrient budget for the day. So after I have these fish oil pills, I will only have 29 grams of fat left to fill in my day. I'm about to film an ab workout on YouTube Live, so I will post that up here just in case you guys missed it, but it's gonna be 10 minutes worth of abs with me, and you can do the whole workout with me. So 10 ab exercises, 30 seconds each, 30-second water break, and repeat. So 10 total minutes of abs. I'm excited, I love ab work, can you tell? I am off to the gym, and I'm just going to my apartment gym. I'm gonna go do some cardio. It's not exactly fasted because I have been sipping on this coffee that does have some carbs in it. There is no evidence at this point to show that fasted cardio is gonna burn more calories or be worse for you or better for you than a food-filled stomach for cardio or for your workouts. Do what works for you. I don't love fasted cardio, but it works well for my schedule a lot of times, especially early in the morning. I don't want to have a heavy breakfast before I go do cardio, and I don't have that much time to let food digest because I don't want to get up any earlier than I already do. So today, my fasted, well, I'm not doing this fasted, but the energy I will have is coming from this coffee. So about 12 grams of carbs, which is about 8 grams of sugar. So nothing crazy. Yeah, let's go do this cardio, and then when I come back, I will show you guys some breakfast, which right now I really want some Kodiak cakes. I think they're blueberry lemon protein packed muffin mix, so get excited. I'm excited. I love pancakes, I love muffin mix, I love Kodiak cakes. Okay, I'm back from the gym. I did 30 minutes of HIIT cardio on elliptical. So I did 1 minute fast, 1 minute slow, and then I kept increasing the incline and intensity level. I'm back in my apartment. I'm about to make some pancakes out of this Kodiak Power Bake protein muffin mix. So it's a muffin mix, but I'm gonna use it to make pancakes. So blueberry lemon, I'm so excited. I love this brand, it is so good. One serving size of the dry mix is 66 grams, and it's 220 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. What I'm gonna do is mix the dry mix with 1 serving of egg whites and water, and that's it. Taste test. Bon appetit. Just bursting with berry goodness. So good. Since it is a muffin mix, it can be a little bit more dry than a normal pancake mix, so I do recommend that you add fresh fruit to your batter because it gets a little bit more moisture in the mix. So good. Good morning, everyone. You just saw me make my delicious breakfast of Kodiak Power Cakes protein muffin mix blueberry lemon pancakes. Now I'm going to take you step by step how I input these foods into the app MyFitnessPal. Not everyone's phone interface or computer screen will look identical to mine, but you should get an idea of which buttons to click and how to search and what common mistakes people make. This is not a tutorial on how to register and get started on the app. This is simply if you already have an account and don't understand how to use it. If you would like to see a video tutorial on starting up and creating an account, then please let me know in the comment section and I can do that for you. So, after you click on the app, this is what your home screen should look like. You may see your friend's progress information and some ads or recipes or articles too. At the top of the page, you will see calories remaining, and under that it should say goal minus food plus exercise equals remaining. If you don't know what your calories should be set at or what your macronutrient percentage and gram goals should be, I will link a video in the cards at the top right hand corner showing you how to figure this out, so just click on that link. If you want a specific MyFitnessPal tutorial showing you how to change your numbers to whatever you've calculated for yourself, again, let me know in the comment section if that would be helpful for you, and I can do that too. Okay, at the bottom of the screen, you will see the home button at the bottom left, and you are currently at your home screen, which is why it's highlighted in dark gray. You should also see the word diary with a diary symbol directly to the right of the home button, followed by a large plus sign, a progress icon, and a more icon. Click the diary button and this is what you shall see pop up next. You will see the calorie goals at the top, and those numbers will change when you input different items. Scroll down and you will see a section for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Click on the Add Food under Breakfast section. This next screen brings you to a few options. You have the ability to search for a food, use the barcode icon to scan a barcode for the food, or click on items that you either recently chose for breakfast, frequently choose for breakfast, are your own foods that you've created for breakfast, your own meals you've created for breakfast, or your own recipes you've created for breakfast. Again, I can do separate videos on how to create foods, meals, and recipes. If you all feel it would help you, you just need to let me know. First, I want to show you how much you need to pay attention to what you scan. So I scanned the barcode on the bottom of the muffin mix box, and this is the entry that popped up. It's showing the muffin mix as prepared, not as the dry mix by itself. So you can notice the macronutrients are greatly different here because of that. If you scroll down, you can also see the breakdown of macronutrients and micronutrients for this item. Hit the back button, and instead of scanning the barcode for this item, we're going to search for it. I typed in Kodiak Cakes Blueberry Lemon, and this item popped up because I had used it before. If you haven't used the item before, then type in the item name as accurately as possible and hit search. A list of options will come up. The first thing you want to do is look to see if the calories match what was on the box. Here, it shows 110, but I know the serving size I had on the box was 220 calories. Doing some basic math, I see that it's half the amount it should be for the serving size. So I click on the item and see that it is in fact 1/2 of the serving size that I ate. I click on the number of servings where it says 0.5 at the bottom screen comes up to change the serving size. I changed the serving size from 1/2 to 1, and notice the calories at the top and serving size and number of servings automatically correct to the new number. I clicked the check button at the top right hand corner, and it brings me back to my home diary page for today with the correct item, serving size, and calories shown. You also see at the top that the calories from the muffin mix have been subtracted from my total daily goal, and you see how many calories I technically have left, though the calories is not what we are focusing on because we are tracking macronutrients. Moving on to the next item, I decided to add 50 grams of blueberries to my pancake mix. So I took the container of blueberries, used my digital scale, and weighed out the 50 grams to add to my batter. When I went to scan the barcode on the blueberry container, the item that popped up was in a 1 cup measure as the serving size instead of grams. I highly recommend you weigh out fruits and vegetables in grams instead of by cup because it's much more accurate. Depending on the size of the food item and how it's been cut up or chopped could make a very different cup measuring as opposed to weighing it out. It doesn't matter how you've cut the item up or how big the pieces are, you can measure accurately for weight. I decided to type blueberries into the search bar. This was an item I had used recently, but I decided not to use it. Instead, I clicked the search button and these are the items that showed up. I scanned the list and chose the item that was listed as 100 grams for 57 calories. If you are concerned that the items in search aren't accurate, then either check the nutrition label on the box or package of the ingredient or use Google to find the generic nutrition facts to get an accurate number of calories and macronutrients. This is the screen that showed up when I chose the item, and if you scroll down, you see that breakdown of macronutrients and micronutrients. I clicked on the number of servings since I had 50 grams and not 100 grams of blueberries and changed the serving size to 1/2 of the 100 gram serving size. Notice the calories and macronutrients automatically corrected for the new number of servings. Next, I started to type in triple for the triple strength fish oil EPA I take daily. I chose the item that calorie-wise and serving-wise was accurate to the nutrition fact on the bottle. You can see here once I clicked on it, the details popped up, and then you can also see frequently paired foods down at the bottom. If you have the same foods daily for breakfast, this may save you time by just clicking those items again instead of re-entering everything separately. Click the check icon at the top right-hand corner when you are finished. This is now what your My Diary page looks like for the day. Well, if you're me and that's what you ate. The next item I entered was my 1 egg white that I added to my batter. I typed in egg and all of the recent options I have used popped up. The brand I used this morning was all white liquid egg whites, so I clicked on that option. You can already tell I had some adjusting to do because as you saw on the carton, 1 serving size was 3 tablespoons or 25 calories, and this item is listed at 12 tablespoons and 100 calories. I quickly changed the number of servings from 4 to 1 and the details automatically adjusted. Once I clicked the check mark at the top right hand corner, the single serving of egg whites was added to my diary page. I decided to scan the barcode for the light whipped topping Great Value brand. That is what popped up. I double checked that the macronutrients and calories in this item on the app matched what was on the physical item's nutrition label, and once I ensured that they matched, I clicked the check mark and it was added to the daily diary page. I don't want to forget the coffee I drank earlier this morning, so I typed in high brew, cold brew, salted, and then hit search. I know the can was salted caramel flavored and it was 60 calories, so I chose the first option item. On the next screen, I double checked the macronutrients were the same in the app as they were on the can, and when I was satisfied it was the right item, I clicked the check and it was added to my diary page. Now the home diary page only shows you the serving size and calories, so to double and triple check yourself and ensure the item you chose has macronutrients, turn your phone sideways into landscape and you will see the serving sizes, calories, and macronutrient breakdown of each item. The total calories and total macronutrient breakdown for each meal are automatically added up on the bottom of the screen as well. This is it for my breakfast, everyone. I certainly hope this in-depth breakdown was helpful for all of you. If there is something you still don't understand, please let me know. MyFitnessPal is an excellent database, but it's still just a database and can't guess what serving sizes you had or how you decided to measure your items or whether you wanted to count net carbs versus all carbs, so on and so forth. You still have to use your brain and double check yourself to have accurate data. All right, you guys, it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a snack. I bought these earlier in the week, strawberry Cheerios with whole grain oats. So I'm gonna have a serving size of this, and instead of using milk, I'm going to use the Premier Protein Bananas and Cream Protein Shake. I'll probably only use half of this. We'll see how much liquid I need in my Cheerios, but I will show you this and I will put the macros up on the screen from screenshots in MyFitnessPal. These are the 3 items from this meal, and when you flip your phone sideways, you see all the calorie and macronutrient breakdown for it. Next meal of the day, it's about 12:42 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to make some spinach and garlic chicken sausage. I'm gonna have 2 of these links. I have not tried these before, but the macros look awesome. So 2.5 grams of fat per link, 1 gram of carbs per link, and 12 grams of protein. So we'll see how these taste. Going to make up the rest of some asparagus that I have from earlier this week, and then I'm going to put 1 slice of fat-free cheese between the 2 sausage links. Just pulled this out of the oven. I had that in there at 350 degrees for 11 minutes. So I'm just gonna take them out, put them on a plate, put this slice of cheese on those 2 chicken sausages, and call it good. This is how those 3 items look in MyFitnessPal, and then when you flip the phone sideways, this is how you see the calories and the macronutrient breakdown. So I seem to enjoy alternating savory with sweet, so I'm going to do 1 serving size of Icon Meals peanut butter vanilla protein popcorn, power popcorn. So good, 60 grams, so there's about 4 serving sizes in 1 bag. Such a good snack. Here is the breakdown of the calories for the popcorn as well as the rest of my dinner, and this is all the macronutrients and calorie breakdown when you turn it landscape. Next meal of the day, we're gonna have some Arctic Zero frozen treat, Go Raw Super Chocolate, and Halo Top oatmeal cookie because I can. If you can't tell, I have Despicable Me on in the background because it's one of my favorite movies, and this is what I like to do on Saturdays when I have some free time. So I'm gonna eat my ice cream with my chocolate and watch Despicable Me for a little bit and kind of like decompress, probably take a walk, and then jump back into emails and client spreadsheets and things like that. And last meal of the day, it is 5:40, so I'll eat around 6 p.m. I'm gonna do 5 egg whites, so 5 of these all whites, egg whites. I've got 2/3 of this sweet potato Birch Benders pancake mix. So I'll be doing 1 egg white mixed with the pancake mix. Put some salsa on top of my egg whites, probably a little bit of hot sauce too. 2 ounces of turkey breast, so just like deli turkey, and I'm gonna put that in my egg whites. Here we go, guys, last meal of the day. You can see all those items on MyFitnessPal. Turn the phone sideways and there are your calories and macronutrients. All right, everybody, that was the last meal. I'm gonna eat that real quickly, finish up some client emails, finish editing this video, and it should be up on the 30th of April, 2017, so you guys should see this tomorrow. But this should be a whole lot of information for you guys, show you a day in the life as far as how your weight loss meals can go. You can have a ton of stuff. You can factor in whatever your heart desires as long as you stick to your numbers. I will put my total numbers up on the screen here for the day. And I mean, you've seen the numbers in MyFitnessPal all day long. So hopefully the tutorial helped you guys and now you have a better understanding of how to use MyFitnessPal. Put any of your questions, comments, down in the section, in the comment section below so that I know what helped you, what didn't, what more you're looking for. Help me help you, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Share it with your friends. Share it with anybody who's looking for a different way to do weight loss and to be in a caloric deficit and not be on a set meal plan. Please share this video with them so that we can get this information out. And subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you made it this far in the video, you probably enjoyed the content. So until next time, go be empowered to make a change in your life and take the next step on your health and fitness journey. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Fitness Empowerment by Danny, a brand dedicated to flexible nutrition, macronutrient tracking, and a lifestyle without unhealthy extremes.